Thermostat on the fritz? There is only one name you need to know. Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating.
We're going to have local bus transportation here in the town of Pahrump. And it's something that we're starting, and I'm just so excited about it.
So we've got the buses already sitting in front of Nye Communities Coalition.
We have 4 buses that were donated by the state of Utah, and Utah Transit Authority gave us 4 buses. These buses are probably valued at about $50,000 each, and they gave us 4 at no cost.
Where are we in the planning stages right now?
The planning stage, we're looking at finalizing our grants and some other things so that people, when we start it, they don't have to pay a lot for riding the buses.
And so hopefully within the next year we'll actually have a bus system.
We're hoping something by October to go ahead and have things going pretty good. And probably a year from now we'll have actual routes. But we want to start off by what we call demand, where people would call in and say, look, I need a bus to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
And we would schedule something for that day to pick them up, take them to Walmart.
There's so many wonderful people in the community. We've been working on bringing transportation to this community for a long time. Actually, I was on the Southern Nevada Coalition board for years when we tried to bring transportation to Pahrump in 2007. But there are committed people. We, as part of the process, we are so lucky that Salt Lake City, Utah donated, actually gave us 4 buses. It's just, they're handicap accessible. They hold about, on the one side, they hold about 8 seats, and then we have room for wheelchairs. Some of the equipment that they donated about $200 each bus for the belts that go around the wheelchair. It's just phenomenal what we got. So now what we're going to be working on are the routes, and there's lots of different routes that you can have. You can have an on-demand, meaning people call and say, hey, I need you to pick me up and take me here to do some grocery shopping, or hey, I need you to pick me up to take me to the library. But they're called different things. There could be a deviated checkpoint, there could be an on-demand. So we have to figure out now what type of route do we want, and it probably is going to be a combination of those, where we might have 4 or 5 fixed places that people would normally look to catch the bus. The hospital, for instance.
Do you know when that we're looking at this possibly starting? When are you going to implement the bus system?
We might be as much as only a year away, and I know that sounds like a lot, but there's just so much involved and so much work yet to do.